Hello, hello. Welcome to Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox, and I'm Stampin' Up demonstrator in Archewell, Saskatchewan. Say hello when you jump on here live tonight, or if you're catching the replay, say hello in the comments. I love to know who I'm here stamping with. I see Kathy. Hello, hello. Um, yeah, you're so welcome, Kathy. I'm glad I could help you. Hi, Jane. Hi, Tanya. Welcome, everybody. So it is Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and we are here for sketch number 5 in the mini catalog series. It is very cold here today. Well, I shouldn't say that. I guess I'm in for a lot colder, but it snowed here today. Yes, it did. It snowed. It did not stick, but it snowed. So I'm like, oh my goodness. But then tomorrow's supposed to be 16 degrees. So I don't know. It's crazy weather. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so you guys, yes, snow, Tanya. I know, isn't that crazy? So crazy. Anyway, it didn't stick, and hopefully that's it for a while. But I'll keep you posted. Okay, so we have a lot of you joining tonight. So nice to see you all here. We are playing with sketch number 5, and I'm going to pop it up on the screen really quick right there again if you missed it in the very beginning. And I'm going to tell you that this one kind of threw me a little bit because that shape, like it looks like a kidney bean. Anybody else think that? It looks like a kidney bean. And so I was like, what is that supposed to be? Anyway, we're going to go with it. We're going to add a different shape. So yeah, it's going to be a fun card tonight, I promise you, because we are going to use Christmas Friends, which is one of the cutest stamp sets in the mini catalog. And we're going to use the little moose right here because he's just so cute with his little skates on. I'm seeing comments saying that it is very hot still where you guys are, and you wish it was snowing. Well, I wish it was a little bit warmer. So anyway, it is what it is, right? We can't control the weather. We just have to make the best of it. So anyway, we just got back from the city. We went out for dinner tonight, and we just made it back in time for me to come live. So I'm so glad to be here to stamp with you guys. Yes, Joan, it's a very weird shape. A very weird one. I don't know. But anyway, it's okay. We're going to make a cute card, and it's all good. All right. So yesterday I was letting you guys know about the state of the inventory items for my current classes. Sadly, the Reindeer Days DSP and sticker sheet is sold out. So I'm turning off registration for that version of our mini album explosion box, but you can still register for the autumn one. It's beautiful, you guys. I wish I had it here to show you, but that's one that Michelle made. So catch the video that we did together showing you the sneak peeks because you're not going to want to miss it. You can still register for my Creatively Hatched. So if you're interested in that one, just go to createwithbirdsnest.ca and click on clubs and classes. If you don't live here in Canada, the tutorial will be uploaded at the end of the month, so you can purchase it through my tutorial store. All right. One last thing. You guys have been watching along, and I'm so grateful for that. If you would like the tutorials, the instructions on how to go about getting those are in the description of the video. So there's 3 ways. One, you can purchase the $20 tutorial bundle from my tutorial store, and it'll show you the links every day I upload that day's video. So you can you can get all 20 of them by the end. Or you can join my Bird's Nest Stampers team of demonstrators. They get all of my tutorials, so this one's included. And lastly, you can join my feathered friends here on Facebook, on YouTube, my membership, and they get access to this one for free too. So lots of ways to get the tutorials if you're interested in them. If not, and you just want to come hang out and stamp with me each night, that's awesome too. So any questions, let me know. I know a couple of my feathered friends have reached out with a couple questions about getting the tutorials. So if it's not working for you, please let me know, and I'm happy to help. Alrighty, are you guys ready to stamp? Okay, let me turn the camera down. And don't forget about the amazing starter kit special that Stampin' Up has on right now. Because you can get $206 worth of product for only $135 here in Canada. And there's no shipping and no GST, so it's huge savings. Okay, so this is the stamp we are going to play with today. Christmas Friends. It does have dies. We're going to use a couple of the dies. So these cut out all of the shapes in the stamp set. They also have this awesome big circle, and you can make little gifts here with the boxes and then the little ribbon crosses. And then there's even little bows to go with it. We've got some, what do you call these? Like pine swags or pine boughs, some stars, some music notes, a little bow tie, a little word bubble, like so many options with this super cute bundle. And last I checked, it was back in stock. So if anybody knows differently, please let me know. But last time I checked, it was back in stock. Okay, along with those, we're also going to use the gorgeous Falling Snow background stamp. It's so subtle, but it is so pretty. You're going to see. So we're going to use those, and we're going to get to stamping. So tonight we're going to use another pretty peacock card base. This time we're going to pair it with Real Red. Yesterday we used peacock with cherry cobbler, so we're switching it up a little bit. Both combinations are really fun. Okay, so let me put these off to the side, and we're going to start with using the background stamp. So this is how I like to do it. I like to keep the stickers off of the back of my block. Hi, Kathy. We're going to use no sticker on the back because I find when I put that on, sometimes I don't do a good job and it crinkles. So I know that this stamp is the whole thing, so I don't worry about putting the little sticker label on it. Anyway, we're going to use some smoky slate. And we're going to, because it's such a large stamp, I'm going to ink it this way. Okay. Oh, Sherry ordered this stamp. I love it. You're going to have so much fun creating with that one. Okay, so we've got that on there. And then I'm going to put my piece of basic white down. And this is how I like to do it. I like to kind of teeter the stamp so I can see it's going to hit when I push it down. And then I just plop it down there. I'm not very technical, but that's my technique to make sure it's going to get the whole paper. And if for some reason it doesn't, remember there's two sides to every piece of paper, so we can just flip it on over and try again. Okay. Woohoo! That one worked out perfectly. So there is that gorgeous stamp from the Falling Snow background stamp. Okay, so that is our nice, beautiful background we're going to use on today's card. We are going to pull that stamp set in again in a bit, but for now, we're just going to set it off to the side. And we're going to take another piece. I'm going to need my silicone mat for this one. So I've got a scrap piece of white, and then I've got another little piece of white. So we're going to use Tuxedo Black Memento for this one. And we're going to take our mousse. Now, if he was photopolymer, I would have cut this out first, but he's not. So we're going to stamp it. I'm getting it nice and inked up. And then we're going to put it, oh my gosh, I think I didn't give myself a big enough scrap piece. Let's see. Oh, Deidre, you just got yours. You're going to love it. It's so fun. Whew, that was just big enough. Okay, so we've got that guy stamped on there. And then we're going to take one of the sentiments from the stamp set and have a Berry Merry Christmas. So we're going to use this one. Now, I'm sure that one is probably supposed to be made stamped with the cute little bear right here. But you know what? It's a cute sentiment regardless. So we're going to use it with the mousse. And I'm going to just stamp this in the center like that. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to die cut this. I like to die cut my images before I color them because it's heartbreaking when you go through the effort of coloring it all nice and pretty and then your die slips or something and then you have to redo the whole thing. So I'm going to cut it out first. So we're going to grab the mousse die. I'm going to put that up there. Just lining it all up. And then I'm going to grab the Post-it note tape, same piece we used last night. And we're going to stick this so that the die hopefully won't move on us. Put that one on. I'm just going to wheel it through over here. Okay, So now we've got our moose. Hopefully he's all cut out perfectly. Oh my gosh, like how cute is he, you guys? He's so sweet. Okay, now let's go ahead and color our moose. So I have got here, I've got some pecan pie, pretty peacock, real red, crumb cake, and smoky slate. So let's start with our scarf. And I'm going to use real red. And I'm just going to use the dark. I don't actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to use the light. Changing my mind. We're going to use the light. And we're just going to alternate the stripes that we're coloring here. Hi, Sue. Welcome. We're going to color this one, alternating. This moose is so cute. And then we'll color, let's go here. And my hands are a little bit shaky tonight. They're still cold from being outside. Like I said, we just got in the door long enough for me to come in here, get everything set up, and push the button to go live. Okay. So now I'm going to take the pretty peacock light. And we're going to color the alternating stripes. So that one seems really dark to me. That is the light, right? Oh, it is. Okay. Sometimes they just look darker than other times, I guess. Pretty soon I'm going to have to go shopping for a scarf. My goodness, I still can't believe it snowed today. Okay, I like pretty peacock too, Kathy. Oh, Lena, I'm so glad you love this set. It's a really, really cute one. Okay, now I am going to come in with the dark, and I'm just going to add just a wee bit, doing this the opposite to how I usually do it, but that's okay. There's no right or wrong way, kind of whatever the situation is, right? And because these images are small, I find it a little bit easier to add the dark in last. Okay, so there is the scarf highlighted there. We could do the same with the pretty peacock dark, only not that end. That end split on me the other day when I was using it. I don't know what happened to this. I feel like my markers maybe didn't make the move so well. I don't know if maybe they got cold or too hot or something, but some of them. Okay. All right, so there's our scarf. Then we're going to color our moose. We're going to use I'm losing the word. Light pecan pie and dark pecan pie. So because this moose is a bigger image, we are going to start with the dark and just give him a little bit of shadows along the edges of the lines. Okay, so getting him that. Just highlight around the edges, and then we'll color them in with the light, and then we'll maybe add in a little bit more dark depending on how the shading with the other one goes. So let's just get this done. I was creating this card the other night and I was thinking, oh, this is a lot of coloring to do on the video, but bear with me. It's going to be super cute. It'll be worth it. All right, so there's that. And then we'll color it in. We'll shade it in with the light. Okay. He is so, so cute. And you could color this scarf, like, obviously you could color any color you wanted to match your designer series paper or the card that you're creating. Maybe you're going to create something without DSP on it, and that is totally awesome too. But he is just so cute. Okay, maybe add a little bit more. I'm just going over again with the light, and you can see how it's kind of adding a little bit extra shading. Okay, there we go. Now we'll switch to crumb cake. And for the antlers, I'm just going to use light crumb cake. Okay, you could also use the other color I've used in the past was ivory. So either one of those colors makes a great color for his antlers. All right, so we'll color those in. And then for his snout, here, his nose, we're going to color it light. But we are going to come in and add a few highlights with the dark crumb cake. Yes. Are you guys excited to see this kidney bean shaped sketch come together? It's a fun one. Okay. So now we've got his snout kind of highlighted there. And then for his skates, we're going to color them with light smoky slate. Socks and all. We're just going to color the whole thing gray. And I'm going to try and get these skate blades without going onto the lines. He is adorable. All right, almost done, almost done. I hope you guys are still here with me. He is sweet. Okay, there we go. Okay, there is our cute little moose colored. Now the rest of this card is going to come together super quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer our stamped snowflakes onto our real red. My seal. Well, thanks, Tanya. So we're going to stamp this or adhere this. Now I just did this one with a really thin border. So we're just going to see a little bit of the red popping out from behind the snowflakes. Ooh, that's not on there very straight. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know. I am struggling to get this on here straight. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. There we go. All right, so next what we're going to do is put it on the front of our card. And then we're going to make that little, I'll show you the sketch so you guys can have a little refresher. And I was having a debate in my mind as to whether or not when I put the snowflakes on, if I wanted the more dense snowflakes at the top, like it's snowing a lot and gently falling, or if I wanted them falling and accumulating. I decided that I like the more up at the top. So that's what we're going to do. But of course, they could go either way. Oh, I didn't do a very good job scoring this card. We'll flip it on over. All right, so that's going to go in there. Isn't that a great combination? I just love those colors together. Okay, so let me show you the sketch one more time if you don't have your catalog open. This is the sketch that we're playing with today. This is number 5 in the mini catalog. We've got this interesting, weird little kidney bean shape, which I'm not sure why that one was chosen, but anyway, we're going to go with it. So, oh, wrong screen, Denise, wrong button. Okay. All right, so let's get this together. So we're going to put, if you remember, there was like a rectangle along the bottom. So we're going to do that with our designer series paper. This little strip came from a little bit festive designer series paper. It's like the mix and match with the die, because you can see I've used a ton of this because that's all I have left. But this one is $13.75 here in Canada, and you do get a lot of like ephemera punch out pieces, which are awesome. We used that for Scrapbooking Club last month, which made for really fun scrapbook pages. Okay, so we're gonna put these on dimensionals. And this is gonna go a little bit below center. Okay, then we're gonna take our moose and he is gonna be our kidney bean shape. Okay. So we're going to have his feet kind of walking on the striped DSP, maybe a little bit more into the center like that. And then we'll take our sentiment and we're going to put these right at the very back on this side. See, I didn't put any right there because that piece is going to layer onto our moose. And we're just going to kind of stagger it down like that. I think I want it over just a little bit more. Kind of like that. So if we pull up the sketch, keep that card in mind. And then if we pull up this sketch, do you see what I've done there? I've made that DSP strip, the bottom one, the sentiment, that bigger block at the front, and then the kidney bean is turned into our cute little moose. So that's how I've interpreted this sketch for today's card. I hope you find that inspiring. Now we're not finished, but we are going to add a little bit of these iridescent faceted gems because to me, they look like snowflakes. And so I think they'll be perfectly added into the snowflake background. So we'll just put a few of them in there. You could use so many different embellishments with this guy because he's just so adorable. So we'll maybe just put 3. He doesn't need a lot because like he is the star of the show on this one. The moose is very cute. I agree, Kathy. Okay, so now for the inside, we don't want to leave the inside naked. So I've got a piece of basic white here again. And then I told you we're not done with this background stamp. Before I get it all over my card, let's put the card up there. We're going to take our ink pad, and all I'm going to do is ink a little bit on this edge. Okay. Just adding a little bit of ink there. And then I'm going to take my stamp, and this time I'm going to kind of teeter it here. Okay, do you see what I'm doing? I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm making sure that the edge of the paper is within the stamp part of this. And then I'm just going to plop it down. And then for the inside, now we have, oh, look what I did. Oh, that's going to make me a little bit, so we're going to redo that because it's going to make me a little bit crazy. I don't like it when my ink does that. And because each paper has 2 sides, it's really easy to just flip it over and redo that. Because what I also think would be fun, now that I see how that went together, I've inked that side, but then I'm going to take my, just my, like kind of my cloth I keep on my desk here, and I'm going to wipe up some of this excess ink so that doesn't happen again. But I'm also going to kind of dab this so that it's not such a like rectangle, you know what I mean? Like it's not going to look quite so straight. So I'm now going to do the same thing. I'm going to teeter it there. And then I'm going to drop it down gently, and hopefully it's going to stamp better this time. There we go. So now do you see how how that looks different? How I've just kind of splotched that so it's not so rigid along the edge compared to here. Well, no, don't mind that. But see how it's so straight? I think that one looks a lot better. What do you guys think? So that now can go inside our card. And we've got this cute little accent along the side. Lots of room to still write your Christmas message. And there is our sweet little moose with our sketch that we use. Here's number 5. And then there again is our card. So what do you guys think of today's card? Now, if you're catching us for the first time, here's the other one I made of this one. So I didn't put any bling on my first one, but I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to have bling. So we've added the bling on the first card today. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Oh, yesterday we did this other fun one in Pretty Peacock, which turned out beautiful, I thought. And then on Thursday, we did a fall one with the caring leaves. On Wednesday, we did the cute little penguin from Snowy Wonder. And then on Tuesday, our first one, we used the Peaceful Seasons dies to make a really elegant Christmas card. So here are all of our cards so far in this series. Aren't they cute? Such a great variety. No 2 are the same. We've used different bundles, different stamps. So yeah, I don't dare ask you guys which one is your favorite because it's always a hard choice, I know. Okay. All right, so that was today's video. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your Saturday evening to come stamp with me. I will be live tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time again for sketch number 6. And I hope that you'll join me. Don't forget, if you want to get the PDF tutorials, the link is down below. It's a $20 purchase, gives you access to the resource library, which I will upload every day. Now, I will tell you, because my day, I just got home, The tutorial for today's won't be uploaded until tomorrow or very late tonight. So don't go looking for it right away, but I promise you it will be up there. Louise has a new favorite. Oh, Kathy says she likes number 1 and number 4. I love to know which ones you guys like the best. So thank you again for being here. Don't forget, like I said, the tutorial links are all down below. If you, sorry, just give me 1 second. Sorry, my phone was ringing. So yeah, so the link is down below if you want to purchase a tutorial. It's a $20 purchase. It does give you all 20 tutorials. You'll have them all by the end of the series, or you can join my Bird's Nest Stampers team and get them all for free along with many of my other tutorials each month. Or you can join Feathered Friends for $4.99 a month here on YouTube and be part of our exclusive membership. I do 2 exclusive videos each month for my membership, and they get access to those tutorials too. So it's a really great deal. And if you guys have any questions about any of that, please reach out. I'm always happy to help you. Have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you guys back here hopefully tomorrow evening. Cheers.